Om Saram friends, this is Venkat Vasashar Arkam. Uh, Being a guru is someone who is going to take you away from darkness. Darkness in the sense your ignorance, correct? Let's say you are going in a road in a huge city and everything completely becomes dark. You start to panic. And that is why I wanted to tell you when you are worshipping Baba, remember you should it's not important that you have to read Sai Satcharita or chant his name or follow all his teachings and do some sadhana for him or even going to his temple. What really matters is that how good are you in ensuring you have that purity in you. Over the years, I have a privacy policy. I keep all the communication I receive from side devotees. I keep it confidential. Sometimes I delete it. Sometimes I trash it because I don't want them to feel that I'm storing that. But I used to get emails from both men and women saying that women, especially both before getting married and after getting married, also some who used to write to me saying that I'm getting addicted to pornography. I'm getting addicted to, I think it is not right for me to consume this content. Let us not use the word pornography because this is a spiritual website. That is why I'm not using this word on the title of this video. I want very few people to consume this video, not everyone, because maybe you won't understand what I'm trying to express. One is three things I will tell you. First thing, try to avoid bad content. This kind of content, especially because of two reasons. Uh, Reason number one being the environment you are. Let's say you are in a family, you are in your home, in your office, or wherever it is. Let's say you stay in a PG also. The surroundings should be filled with good thought process, good environment, good people, and these kind of bad content, it will certainly spoil the environment around you, and it will also spoil. The second thing is it will spoil you internally. You will become a When you keep on consuming bad content, what happens to you is that you basically change as a human being. Believe me, you will be a good human being, but your thought process, your ideology in life will be one thing. But when you keep on consuming this kind of content, your ideology will differ. So you basically become a different person, opposite to whom you were wanted to be. Uh, you might think that I am complicating. I will tell you something. There was a lady who was already married and she told me, we have a WhatsApp group and we are all ladies and we share these kind of videos. And at that point of time, I think her husband did not have a job. And I tell her, see, when you are consuming this kind of content at home, one side you are saying that you are worshipping, going to some temple, and other side, you know, they are not doing it purposely. They are just doing it for fun. Let people have fun, but your family, husband doesn't have a job, so try to avoid it. That is all I told her. And I think she listened to it. I'm not sure because after that, every time I asked her, she said that no, now I've completely avoided it. There was another Sai devotee who told me, I have this kind of, I keep thinking about this kind of, these kind of thoughts keeps coming into me, and I believe I'm tempted to watch this kind of no bad content. I'm not going to use these kind of words, but anyway, so I'm using the word like bad content. Then I told her uh, one thing, which is like, um, it is always easy for you to quit this. It is always easy for you to ignore this or keep away from this. Maybe once you are consuming this content, you go deep into it, then you go deep into it, then you go deep into it, then that becomes a way of life for you. And as a human being, you basically don't know that all the good things that Saibaba wanted you to get, maybe you won't get that just because you are consuming this kind of content. You may not understand what I'm saying. You may not agree to all that I say, but it is true. When you see something good, okay, at least agree to this. When you see something good, good will come into you. When you listen to something good, the good will come to you. Same way, when you see something bad, only the bad You are creating a bad environment around yourself. You are creating a bad version of yourself into you. So basically, the good things may not happen to you, right? I'm not saying that people who consume this should completely avoid this and become a sadhu. I'm telling you, try not to get addicted to this. That is my humble request. I have a privacy policy. That is why I'm just sharing here and there. I'm just whatever based on the mails I've received so far. I'm just sharing that. Third thing I wanted to tell you is um, asking one thing to Saibaba and doing something else. Here is an example. I know at least two, three guys and two, three girls in the same situation. They will say, I use these kind of, I once in a while I go with this guy, this girl, and we have a one night stand. We go out, we go on a long tour. And then the other side, they will say, I am in love with this guy, I'm in love with this girl, or I wanted to find a good one to marry. I will tell them, okay, you are asking one thing to Saiva and you are doing something else. How is it possible that you are asking one thing if you ask one thing to Saiba that you want to get married, or you want a good relationship, you want to marry someone you love, then the most important thing there is purity. Purity in your behavior, in your thought process, in the sacrifices you do. Instead of that, if you are consuming this kind of content, if you are going out with anyone and doing stuff, then it means that you are really not interested in following what Baba says. I will give you a very good example. There was this devotee. It comes in this devotee's experience, I believe. I forgot his name. One devotee who had asthma kind of thing, and Baba tells him not to have some curd or something because it is not good for his health. And what will happen after that? Every day he will be staying in Shirdi at that time. Every day a cat will come inside the in the kitchen, and he will consume it, lick all the curd and go eat it and go away. But he wants curd a lot, and Baba has asked him to avoid curd. And once what he will do, he will stand inside, hide inside the kitchen, and he will beat that cat behind his back, and it will shout and run away. And the next day he will go to visit Baba in Dwarka. Baba will show a huge mark, a huge mark of a stick behind his back. Baba will say, "Are you the person who does opposite to what I instructed him?" That is what I'm telling you. If you are worshipping Baba, asking Baba something, then you have to follow some basic qualities should be there in you, right? That I'm not asking you to be a sadhu or a saint, but there is nothing to get addicted to in this kind of when you are saying that you are consuming this kind of content. Honestly, there is nothing to be addicted in that. These are all images, visuals. You can always find happiness, peace, and you can always find peace in consuming any other content, or read some good books, or maybe maybe do some activity that will make your life better. Not exactly a spiritual. I'm not telling you go and chant Baba's name, read Sai Satcharita, something like that. I'm just asking you to divert your mind on something good that will change your life for good. So that is it. This is a topic I am sharing because I had a website 5, 3, 6 years back, especially for educating people not to, gradually come out of consuming this kind of bad content. I'm not specifically telling about pornography. I'm speaking even, in YouTube or any other platforms for that matter. I don't want to mention those platforms. Um, Even when you there are some videos you feel like it's all trash and like clutter that actually ruins the peace of mind, that actually distracts you. So keep away from that, or don't addicted to that. I'm not telling don't keep away from that completely, whatever it is. I'm just telling you keep, you can always uh, avoid it, and instead of that consume some good content, or go ahead, go for a walk, or relax, and make yourself happy doing something else. That is my humble request. We can worship Sai. We can um, we can ask him to fulfill our desires. uh, Not everyone will be able to be a pure, self-controlled human being. There are there are so this is a very fast world. You are exposed to lots of stuff. So when you know that this is not giving you peace of mind, at that time you keep away from it and think about Sai. Keep chanting Om Sai Ram. Your life will be good. If you want to share your experiences with Sai, you can always message me or email me. I'll be happy to listen to you. I hope I've see these are just small things that I've said. Because I have a privacy policy and I have keep all the mails confidential that I receive. I've helped hundreds of people to come out of um, what they've uh, what they've thought is an addiction. It you just have to put it. There is nothing called therapy or something that I do. I just tell them just keep away from this and do something that will change your life for good. So that itself enough is enough. Your life will be good. So keep chanting Sai's holy name and your life will be good. Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram.